Hi there, my name's James. I am a member of the Bad25 team, and for my Michael Jackson 25-year anniversary of the Bad album, I'm doing an unboxing. First time ever. I've just opened a YouTube account, so I'm out there in the big wide world, so I'll be able to load it up and add this to my review. Anyway, enough of all that. So let me kind of get into to what we're going to see today. So first of all, you can see this. The quality of an iPhone. So first of all, you can see that this is the Bad album. So this is the special edition box set, 25-year anniversary, that came out this week. This also came out on a normal regular CD version for the people that want to get cheaper in the shops, but I've obviously gone all out, as you'd expect. Also as well, just to let you know that it came out on a vinyl picture disc as well, which I've got here, which I'll unbox. But before I get into that, this was the first part of the kind of the Bad 25-year anniversary, where they had released, sorry I got really bad glare off the light, where they released I Just Can't Stop Loving You on 7-inch, and it's limited edition, really bad quality there, no pun intended with the bad, which is obviously nice because it's got the sticker on, and this is based on the original, obviously 7-inch, and this is numbered as well. So not that you can see that clearly at all, but my number is 3316. So that's quite a cool piece to kick it off. And then obviously, before I kind of get into this and talk to you about the vinyl, the CD pack, I also got the vinyl as well. Really hard to record an unboxing by yourself. Just get rid of this. So this was the limited edition Bad 25-year vinyl. If I can do it without getting any glare, that would help. As you can see, it's pretty sweet. It's got a sticker on the front, and that comes, let me take that out, it's also got a back sleeve as well. So if I can get that out of the box, bear with me 1 second while I use my feet. Okay, so this is obviously the vinyl with the classic Michael Jackson on the front of the album cover, and then on the back has got 25-year anniversary. Love this piece, absolutely fantastic. I'm a massive fan, throwback to the 80s, of obviously picture disc vinyls. So that's quality, and then obviously it's just got about the track listing as well, and then the original back of the album sleeve, which obviously shows you all the classic tracks that we know and love. And just to kind of give you some perspective, I've also brought down the rest of some of my other collector's pieces that hang in my office. So this is the picture disc of the original Thriller album. I'm not going to take it out of its frame so you can see the back, but and this was the 25-year edition that came out, obviously a number of years back, and believe it or not, it's its 30th year anniversary next year for the Thriller album. But obviously we're not talking about that today. This is the original Bad, obviously on a vinyl, picture disc vinyl. I'm just going to turn the light off, bear with me, overhead. Oh, that might be a bit better, so I'm getting less glare. Sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, so as you can see, obviously they've gone for a different image, which I'm quite liking, as far as what they've the album of the picture disc. But yes, absolutely brilliant quality piece. Absolutely love it. Just want to give you a retrospective of the album before we kind of go into unboxing the sort of limited edition CD set. So this is all the singles. So from my private collection, that sounds a bit weird, private collection. I need to stand up so I can get them all in. So basically I own everything from the Bad album that came out 1986. Obviously I've got the vinyl along with many editions of the CD, which I haven't got in front of me, which obviously the gatefold original obviously was in the back a minute ago, which is obviously 25 years old. And then going through the singles in order, for some reason I don't have I Just Can't Stop Loving You on 12-inch. I don't know why that is, and I will fix that very shortly. But I've got obviously in single order, so that was the first single, as you'll see in my review, and then going on to Bad, which I've got in 7-inch, 12-inch, including the American red limited edition red vinyl, which is pretty cool, and the English edition obviously 12-inch. I Just Can't Stop Loving You. I'm sure most of you will recognise these front covers. They're classic. Man in the Mirror, which is 7-inch and 12-inch, which is my favourite single, or favourite song off the Bad album. And I've also got the vinyl for the 7-inch square disc limited edition, which is very rare, and that's quite cool. Dirty Diana, 7-inch and 12-inch, Another Part of Me, and then Smooth Criminal. So Smooth Criminal was very late in the album cycle as far as singles. There'd already been, as you can see, 6 singles that had come out before, but obviously it was a massive hit, but wasn't number 1, as I read in my review. Leave Me Alone, and 7-inch and 12-inch. Actually, you can see my Smooth Criminal has had a beating when I was a kid, many years ago, obviously. 24 years ago, I played the hell out of this single and the 12-inch on my vinyl. And then lastly, obviously, I just can't, beg your pardon, Liberian Girl. So the only 2 singles that, as you can read in my review, that didn't come out was actually Just Good Friends and Speed Demon. Although Speed Demon did come out in the States, but not on vinyl, I don't believe. I think it was tape. Anyway, so that's kind of obviously a throwback. So I'm pretty sweet to see that obviously I've got these 2 editions obviously together. You can see obviously it's an image of the first single. So undoing the boxing of the CD, I kind of opened it earlier just so I can do it with one hand. So I'm just going to try and get into this badly, no pun intended. Trying to keep the sticker intact. I'm a bit of a freak of keeping the stickers for later. Okay, which I'll put over there for prosperity. So, normally you get these in Michael Jackson special editions, like the back paper that tells you. I've got really bad focus on my iPhone, so I'm really sorry. But basically it's got the track listing and a load of extras. So it's basically a 3-disc edition. So one disc has got the album on, the second disc is full of rarities that was recorded on the same session as when Bad recorded, and then the third one is live at Wembley, which will open up. So if I can actually work out how to get into it. Okay, so it's magnetised on the front. Okay, that's quite cool. It's got his signature, quite like that. Okay, so this is obviously... it looks like a sticker of some type, full sticker, which is actually pretty sweet. I'm liking that. Obviously, never to be stuck anywhere. And then a weird kind of freaky picture of Michael Jackson rocking a bit of lace by the looks of it. And there's limited edition pictures, obviously, in this booklet. I'm not going to go into it all, but there's pictures in here that haven't been released before. Obviously goes into telling you about the single, pictures from, as you can see, the Speed Demon, and obviously that was the vinyl, The Way You Make Me Feel. So that's cool, some history about each of the tracks, along with photos from each of the tracks, which is sweet. Leave Me Alone, which is an absolutely brilliant video, real classic. Anyway, move on. So also, what have we got here next? Oh dear, if I can get into it. Alright, so you've got another booklet. So I think this is the original program, possibly, from. So what you're getting here is, in this you're getting. Let me just make sure I get it right. So you're getting live at Wembley, which is 1986, July 1986. So you get the DVD, and you also get the actual live CD, which is quality, because Michael Jackson's never released a live CD, so you can actually listen to a live concert, which obviously I explained that a second ago. So this obviously goes through the gig, and obviously it explains through the Bad tour in 1987, which looks absolutely immense, one of the best tours in history ever. So that's absolute quality, all glossed out, really good quality. I'm loving that. Okay, moving on. I'm just going to have to open it up like this. Okay, so this is actually the Bad album. And obviously the sleeve, bit of Quincy Jones there, obviously who did the production on the Bad album. To see if there's anything special on the vinyl, which there won't be. Again, using my feet. Nope, just obviously got the Bad25. Really awful focus with the iPhone, I don't know why. So that's really cool. Oh, that's a different picture. I haven't seen of him before. So moving on, let's see what's next. Okay, so also, that's obviously the CD of the album, and I believe that will have the rarities on it as well, I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got the Michael Jackson Plays Wembley. So this is, let me just look at what discs we've got here. Sorry, it's just a really bad way to actually unpack a CD with your feet. So this is the Michael Jackson Bad Live at Wembley. I think that says 1980. They made it look like kind of like just a blank CD, because this was actually taken from Michael Jackson's personal collection, believe it or not. Region 0, so obviously you can play it in the UK. So that's cool. So that's the gig on DVD, and I imagine this is the CD of it. Yes, so this will be the CD of the live show. You won't be able to see that because I've got focus issues, but it basically says, yeah, Wembley, the Wembley gig. So I'll be enjoying listening to that in the car. So that'd be classic. So yeah, so with the pack you get 3 CDs. Obviously CD 1, which is obviously got the actual album on, along with loads of rarities. So it's got about another 10 tracks of rarities, and I will probably buy this on its actual hard copy CD as well, because I won't play this CD due to keeping it as a collection. And then obviously you've got the live album along with the actual DVD. So 3 discs, along with the sticker, obviously the book about the album and a book about the gig. Also as well in here, if I can get into it, it looks like you've got a poster. And the poster, if I can open this with one hand, which looks like it's going to be a possibility. Sorry, this is really badly done. I really planned this beforehand, as you can see. Oh, nice. That's actually quite amusing. It's like Midget Michael. Sorry. I'm not going to be able to do this. Okay, I've got it. So, my understanding is that this is the program. So this is the front. The picture here is the front cover of the Bad Tour program that you could buy, which sadly I don't have, and you can buy it quite expensive. Obviously a picture of him at the gig. So a really sweet package. Obviously for me, one of my greatest albums of all time. So obviously absolutely delighted that I could continue my collection with a new piece of Michael Jackson memorabilia that isn't complete rubbish. That they tend to churn out, and obviously the next big one for me will be the Thriller Year 30, which I don't think they'll do anything from the Thriller album, which is sweet. Obviously it says on there, and you can't see it, it says the world's biggest selling album of all time, but I imagine they'll do something for 25 years of Dangerous, which is a not good number of years away yet until that comes out. But anyway, so that's a glimmer of my Michael Jackson collection. Obviously I have, as you can imagine, everything else from the Thriller album on 7-inch, 12-inch, along with everything from all his other works after the Bad album. But yeah, so that's pretty much me signing out from the unboxing of Michael Jackson's 25-year anniversary. Highly recommend it. It looks fantastic. Obviously I haven't listened to the music yet, but you know what you're getting, which is an absolute amazing album. So thanks very much for listening and watching, and I will see you again. Bye bye.